Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We are at episode 11 and our first one officially of It's Always Golf O'Clock Golf
That's right.
Podcast. Scotty, AJ, here to talk to you guys about some golf, here to talk to you guys about a little bit of college football. What a time of year,
Right.
man. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite times of year. We got college football going, we got NFL starting up here soon, we got golf finishing up with their championship and everything at East Lake. The weather's getting a little bit cooler here. Maybe not today or tomorrow here in
No.
South Carolina,
Next week
but
it'd be in the 70s though.
yeah. But I'll tell you what, Scotty,
Golfing weather.
I'm gonna touch here. I went out and played on Sunday. I went out to Tanglewood,
Hmm.
played the Reynolds course out there. And I'll tell you what, man, it was about 65 degrees in the morning when I got
Oh
out
man,
there.
that's nice.
Absolutely beautiful. I was the first one on the course, dew sweeper, and I got done in about 3 hours. Ran around, just flew around Tanglewood, the Reynolds course, and it was in good shape. But I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed the weather. Starting to cool down a little bit. It's
Yep, the
getting. I'm
fall weather.
getting
Right.
excited about our fall golf coming up here, buddy.
That's funny. I like that. That's your nickname, Dew Sweeper.
Yeah, the dew sweeper. There we go. Yeah, the dew sweeper.
If we have to ever change the name of our podcast, the Golf Dew Sweepers. That's funny.
So, but yeah, but I was really excited to get out and play a little bit. I think I played the front nine in an hour and 10 minutes. I
Nice.
honestly, you've played Tanglewood a lot with me, and we've played the Reynolds course a fair amount. So it's a very tight course, Robert Trent Jones Senior course,
Mhm.
very tight. You lose a lot of balls. Everybody jokes around. They say, don't bring your Pro V1s out there because you lose them all.
Right.
I don't think I don't. I was down the middle of the fairway on the front nine. I was really playing well. I shot,
That's awesome.
I think 38 on the front, and I bogeyed. I three putted 8, and I just bogeyed 9. I didn't get up and down from the right side, but back nine was a little worse. Lost a couple balls in there, and kind of got a little loose with my swing, but it was again, it's just nice to get out and we're gonna talk a little bit about where we're playing this weekend, which I'm really excited about. But hey,
Right.
PGA Tour, man, it is East Lake. It is the finals.
Not a
It
one.
is ready to go here. But Castle Pines out in Colorado. I didn't get to watch a lot of it, very little of it. I was pretty busy this weekend. Our girls were in a softball tournament. We had our first travel softball day on Saturday, so we were there all day. And then Sunday we started a little league practice. So it's like here we go, back into the fall and back
Hmm.
into the grind of things. But Keegan Bradley with the big W out there.
Yeah,
Going
I'm
back for
happy
the
for him
Ryder Cup
actually.
captain, man. Good
Yeah.
for him. Really excited about that. And now they've really set the tone for East Lake. And you're going to bring up the leaderboard here, right? And we'll look
Yep.
at that and we'll talk a little bit about that.
Yep, we'll get this up here. So we'll get the standings up here.
Hmm.
The
Look at
course
that place.
playing. Yep. All right. So now we got the standings up here. So obviously Scotty's still in the lead, and then you got Xander and on down the line. But
Yep.
yeah, what
Nephews
are your
there.
thoughts?
Keegan with a huge jump. Look at that. Keegan
Yeah.
up to fourth.
Fourth.
Was
Took over
was
Rory's spot.
wasn't even going
Rory.
to wouldn't have even got into this one. Wouldn't have even got into this one if he didn't
Right.
win.
Right. Look at that. Last week's rank 50th.
So top 30 are in right now.
Mhm.
And Scotty's going to start at 10 under, and then I think Xander's going to be 2 shots back, and they're just going to go from there and then play the tournament. So excited that they're doing this actually before football season, because I think they did it a couple of them when they were in football season, and it really got lost because I mean, America's. I mean, we all love football. You love sports, you love football.
Right. Right.
So everything kind of gets lost a little bit in it, and so I am excited that they've moved this up a little bit. I personally would like to see this changed a little bit.
Yes. Yep.
And here's my thought. And if anybody from the PGA Tour is watching, thank you.
Right. We're
But
gonna we'll tag like one of them or something. Be like,
yeah,
hey,
we appreciate it. We really do. But
that's Scotty Scheffler.
here's
Whatever.
my thought on this. I think you seed everybody and you go 32. Yeah, you got 32 players in it. Okay, you seed 16. One through 32, and then the first day on Thursday you have 16 play number 32, 17 play
Mhm.
number 31, and do a match play, right? And then after that first day is done with those higher seeds, if you're a first 16 bye or first 16, you get a bye. That
Right.
first week, right? You get to buy that first round. That you're automatically in the second round. And then on Friday, you reseed them for highest to lowest. So Scotty would be number 1, and he'd be playing who the highest seed was left. you know. And then you go match play and you just go down to you get one guy. I would love to see that. I think match play is, when that Ryder Cup comes along and everything like that, I am glued to the TV watching that. I love watching match play. So that would be my way to do it. I would say you'd break it up a little bit more. You get a couple more guys in there. And then almost like a bracket tournament, like NCAA basketball
Right.
bracket tournament
Right.
kind of a thing. So that
You
that
know,
that's the way I would like to see it.
I can't say I really disagree with you. No, I don't think it's a terrible format now. It's a little confusing to some people at first if you don't understand, especially like, going into this weekend, like I think he deserves it. Scotty's got an automatic two-stroke lead,
Yep.
starting
Yep.
off. So but yeah, I think match play would make it real interesting.
Yeah, and
So
then like if you're doing it like that, you got whoever the 17 seed. So go down to number 17, let's say. Let's see who number 17 is. Just kind
yeah,
of take a look here. So number
Victor
16
Hovland,
is
yeah.
so 16 is Byung Han An, right?
Right.
Right. So he would have the last bye, and that means Victor Hovland would be playing the number 32 seed. So who's number 32?
Let's see who's 32. You got Siwoo
Siwoo
Kim.
Kim. So Victor and Siwoo were going at it. You know what I mean? And then you seed all those guys, against you. Justin Thomas would be going up against. So right now you got Brian Harmon at 31. So Brian Harmon, who's number 18 seed right now?
Let's see, 18.
Russell
Russell
Henley and Brian
Henley.
Harmon, Akshay Bhatia, and who's the one I saw on above that? Go down a little bit more. Akshay Bhatia and Justin Thomas going
Yeah,
at
that would be a
it.
good. That'd be a good
Are you
match this
kidding
year.
me? You're like that would be awesome. That would be
Right.
awesome. And then you got those seeds, and then you reseed them after. So let's say Brian Harmon wins, right? And then Akshay Bhatia wins, right? So Brian Harmon's got a lower seed, so he'd be the number 16 seed. And you mean to tell me you got Scotty Scheffler and Brian Harmon going in on Friday afternoon? Yeah, I'm taking off work, bro. Taking off work.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Using all that sick time we have, right?
there you
My
go.
thousand
There you
sick
go.
hours.
So
No,
I think
I
that
agree
would
with
be
you.
just you want to just give a shot of energy into the PGA Tour and a shot of energy into this playoff system. I think that would be awesome, and I'd be all for it.
Yep, yep. So on that note, let's check out the course they're playing. So they're playing what? East Lake in Atlanta, right?
Yep.
So this
Yep.
looks unbelievable,
Great
but
course. Great
yeah,
course.
yeah. But
That,
here's obviously this is a website, a couple of holes there. But yeah, on the outskirts of Atlanta.
yep. Big one was when Tiger came back and got that big one at East Lake, and
Yeah.
they had all the people mobbing behind him. It was pretty crazy.
Right. Looked like it's been around for a while,
Yep.
1904, so
Yep.
obviously over 100 and what, make it
Donald
100.
Ross. It's Donald
Yep.
Ross course,
Yep. So it's
which is
uh,
by the way, that's my favorite
designer.
designer.
Yep.
I love playing Donald Ross courses.
Yep.
So
No, it's gonna be interesting to see who ends up actually winning it. So
yeah, well, wish everybody good luck, and
yep.
we'll be watching and see how it goes. See how it goes.
Yep. All right. I stopped sharing my screen here.
There we go.
Yeah, so what we got for the next part, we got
Where are we playing this weekend,
right,
buddy? Whoa,
right.
what a
The new
treat!
one we haven't talked about, the Meadowlands.
The
Isn't it,
Meadowlands,
didn't it used
Meadowlands.
to be the home of Bubba Watson or whatever? Is that where you
Yeah,
grew up?
Bubba Watson used to play there a little bit and everything like that when he was younger,
Yep.
and in the area. So that was a big thing with Bubba being there. But a couple things about this course. This is the only Triad Hale Irwin designed golf course. So Hale
Wow.
Irwin did design this course. It opened, I want to say, in the early '90s when we were getting that big rush of things with golf. So it's not an easy course. A lot of elevation
Yeah.
change.
Right.
I think I haven't played it since I've been back to the area. So I think the last
I
time I
think the
played
last
was
time I
probably
played it was actually with you.
with my dad. I think my
Your
dad
dad.
played when
Yeah.
he was still around
No,
it.
I like it. I've never played super well out there. It's not an easy course, but I think it's fun. I like playing in the fall. The fall, nice course in the fall with the leaves changing and everything. As long as
Yeah.
you can find your ball.
Yeah. So couple things. I mean, it is a hard rated course. It tips out at 67, 78. All
Yep.
right. Par 72. And the rating on it is the rating is a 73.0 rating and a 140 slope. So that's pretty tough.
Yep. And
We're probably gonna
they'll probably be pretty quick now, right
Yeah,
now.
we'll probably play the blues, which will be a 64-39, which is a little longer than what we normally play. But again, the elevation changes. There's a par three core
Yeah.
hole where it's about 200 yards and it plays about 160.
Yep.
And the course is a rating of 71.4 and 133 of a slope. You also have a white, a yellow, and a red. So they've got 5 sets of tee boxes, which is really nice to play. And it's a good course. I mean, you've got a lot of forced carries. I know. You also have to be smart. Like on number two is one hole that kind of pops out. It's a
Yep.
dog leg, and if you can go into the water. Like there's water
Oh
way
yeah.
out there, and
Yep.
if it's hard and fast, you can go into the water. So a tough hole. Number three's over water. Number four kind of go. You start going up the hill on number four, and then on number seven, there's the par three I was talking about that comes down. And then number 10 is a really tough hole. It's probably
Oh
the
yeah.
signature hole on the
Yeah,
course.
that's the
Number
one
10.
over the. I like that hole. I haven't really always
Can
played
you
the
can
best,
you bring up
but
the website of it, the
yeah,
Meadowlands?
that's actually what
Yeah.
I'm doing right now. Let me share my screen
Yeah.
again. Um, all right, so we got it up here, but
Yep.
yeah,
So if
Meadowlands.
you so there it is right there. I think there's some photos there somewhere if you go up a little
Yeah,
bit.
let's see, golf course
Course
photos right
photos,
here.
yeah. So, all right. So you
Yep.
can see that one right there. Yep.
Yep,
That's
this
number
is the
10.
10. You
So
tee
that's
off
10. So
here.
you're teeing
Yep.
off there, and the water goes all the way around that area on the right. And if you go too far on the right, you actually go through it, and the water is behind it also.
I
So
think that's a great hole. Like it's a
oh, it's a
beautiful hole
beautiful
there.
hole. Yeah,
But I think we have a few balls in that water there.
I think we do have a couple. Yeah, I think we have them in the trees on the left too, if I'm not
Yeah, I
mistaken.
know I got a couple there.
Um,
This
so
is
uh,
what's that one? That is
I
not
think
sure.
that's the par three on the front nine, if
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. The third, I think that's the
Yeah.
third. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
And then if you go down to the right there, the one on the right,
Get
and
this
that's
one.
one of the elevation changes. As you can see, the elevation change going down. It's on the one of the par fours. That's the 10th hole right
It's
there.
all looking
That's
back.
coming back. That's looking
Yeah.
back from the
Tee
green.
boxes are back here.
Yep.
Clubhouse is up here to the left.
Yep.
Most of your front nines over here to the right.
Correct.
Trees. Your par three on the front that is elevated is up here
Yep.
to the right. You hit
So,
down. Really
but
great course. I've always enjoyed it. Yeah. So my goal is to shoot better. So
goals always shoot better, my friend.
yeah, right.
So yeah, so we're looking forward to going out there. We're gonna be playing with Alex, and I think we got one of our other buddies coming out there with us too. So
Yep.
we'll bring some content out to you, some pictures, like always. But excited to get out there this weekend. I know you've been busy with moving and stuff like that, and glad that's over and things seem to
Oh
be
yeah.
well with that, huh?
Get into the fall golf and been doing a little bit of fitness, just a little bit of cardiovascular, getting ready for fall golf.
Yep.
Gotta catch up to you. Gotta get my short game going.
Yeah,
I was
you got a long way to
practicing
go, but that's okay. But
I was practicing last week,
But we
so
got, we got one trip that we're still trying to iron out the details with. We're
yep,
trying to get down to Pinehurst here at the end of November before Thanksgiving for a little bit of a longer weekend to get away before, kind of like our last hoorah of the year. And I'm hoping that we're able to do that. And if we do that, we'll definitely be together doing this podcast, which would be pretty cool. We'll be able to do that night at the hotel.
yeah,
So
we'll have to do a live one at some
yeah,
point.
that'll be cool. That'll be awesome. So we're trying to work on this Piners, trying to iron out all the details, making sure we're able to do that. Looking at some courses down there to play. We're hoping to get some of those Donald Ross courses. I don't think we'll play Piners, the actual Piners Resort, but they got a ton of courses down there that will be really cool and it could be a lot of fun. So
Yep, yep.
I've been also poking at the villages, man. I've already
Oh
booked
yeah.
my ticket. So has Alex. Have you?
No, I'll be driving. No, just
Yeah,
kidding.
we'll be down there. We'll see you down there,
I
buddy.
know.
So villages will be Memorial Day next year. 2025 will be year three, which is exciting. So that's always something to look forward to. But
Oh, that's great. If you've
um,
never been to the villages from Florida and you love golf,
no,
look it up. It's
you
got
can't
what?
explain it.
No,
Can't
you can't
explain it.
explain it until you're down there. Everybody drives a golf cart everywhere, grocery store, everywhere. Um, Obviously a bunch of senior citizens down there, but just even young people go down there to play golf. It's what, at least 12 14 championship courses,
14,
about
14
30
champions
or
and 40 something
40
executive.
something executive par three
Yeah,
courses. It's just, if you love golf, it's a place to be.
it is. It is.
Yeah,
But
and it's fun. So, all
well,
right, to
so
kind of close,
now,
close out here, it's getting into football season. So,
now we're
college
going to change
football
the
and
topic a little bit.
NFL. Yeah,
Oh, it's always golf o'clock, but you know what? We're big sports guys, so
right.
it's the time. It's like Christmas for us at this time. Football is on. We are on the brink. We've already had our first week zero of college football and had a huge upset.
Oh, yeah.
Georgia Tech taking down Florida State. So
In
congratulations to the
Ireland.
Yellow Jackets in Ireland. Um, that was a good game, and it was that's what it kind of brings back memories of all those times that we
Oh,
were
yeah. We
working on those
played, yeah,
sidelines
we
and
worked
everything like
on,
that. And
well, we were
uh,
down at South Florida a couple of times. I know me in college, I was at A&M and not working there, but we traveled some games there. And
yeah,
then you've been to plenty of NFL stadiums. I've been
oh
to
yeah,
a few and working on the field, but
yeah,
I miss the camaraderie of college sports. I don't miss some of the stuff that's going on now, but I miss the relationships kind of like we built,
yeah,
um, and the experiences.
no doubt.
And I don't have the networking now that I used to back then, but I don't miss the hours and lack of pay.
Yeah. Well, it's a grind, and it's hard
Yes,
to, you really.
especially
I made a decision.
behind the scenes that people don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes behind the scenes, and I'm sure we'll talk about it here sometime and
Right,
everything like that. But there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I wish everybody, a healthy season and
right.
good luck with their
Safe
endeavors. But
travels.
I'm going to throw you on the spot right now, buddy.
Hmm.
Who's going to win the national championship this year?
And I haven't really thought about. I don't know. Who do I want to win? I want my alma mater, Kansas State, to win.
Well, that's not
But
going to
I think
happen.
they got to mark your word there if it does happen.
But
No, I think Georgia's going to be good again.
I agree. I
Um,
think Georgia will be a good one. It'll be a tough one.
a team I do not want to win, but they've thrown everything at it, NIL, all this stuff. Ohio State. So are you going with Texas?
Going with Texas this year, and I'm
Yeah,
not a
I
big
don't.
Texas fan, but I'm telling you that
Yeah, I
team.
don't. I don't. I don't think that's a bad pick, but it's crazy. Like I said, Ohio State's throwing everything, but I don't think they're going to win it. I think Ryan Day will flop again.
Yeah,
But
I think Texas going to the SEC. They
mhm.
did it for a reason. It's not going to be an easy schedule, obviously, but I think that I just got a feeling that they're gonna, they
That
got some
was at the
quarterbacks
time
down
the
there.
only Big 12 school I did not get to travel to. That was a bummer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got that feeling that Texas is going to have a really good shot this
I
year.
think. I mean, if I had to choose, I was gonna. I've always been a kind of a Georgia fan. Went to a game there. Love the atmosphere.
It's a good team, man. It's a good
Good team,
pick.
good coach. I watched Coach Saban on college game day last week. Just saw a small clip. I think he picked them to
Yeah.
win it again. He's like he said, people got to get past Georgia. Until they get past Georgia now, I don't think Michigan's going to make it back. I think with all everything that's happening there, the new coaches, stuff like that, I don't see them making it back. But I think Georgia's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Georgia's gonna be good. I think Ohio State's always gonna be up there. I think obviously Texas I talked about. So that's my pick.
Speaking of Ohio State, it's going to be interesting to see their offense because obviously me Kansas State grad, they got uh Kansas State's transfer quarterback. So it'll be interesting to see if he starts and how much he plays and how well he does. And Will Howard, I think kid's a great kid. I know why he transferred. K-State's got that young quarterback coming up and Avery Johnson, who's I think could be really good. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Will Howard does at quarterback at Ohio State. So
Well, it's gonna be interesting. I think SEC is gonna be in the title game. I think it'll be SEC
yeah,
Big Ten,
I think so
one of
too.
one of those teams, and we'll just go from there and watch it. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
So
I
I'm
want
excited.
I want Big 12 to be in there, but it's as much as I hate to say it, the SEC is so far ahead of everybody else, and the Big Ten's getting there too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously they
But
won the national
so
championship last year with Michigan. So
so one thing we will start next week is we are going to pick 3 college games and 3 NFL games.
right,
And Scott and I are gonna start our picks, and I'm gonna have a little spreadsheet,
right.
and we're gonna see who wins. And how about we do this? How about we put a little the winner of the year long It's always golf o'clock.
Pick them.
Picks. At the end that the loser pays for a round
All
of golf.
right,
How's that sound?
that's fine.
Get around. So I'll tell you what course I want to play at, and we'll go from
It's
there.
not like Pebble Beach or Pinehurst or something.
Yeah. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. So I'm excited too because I'm getting into my fantasy football teams here. I got a couple of them that I'm gonna be doing with some buddies and everything. So I got my drafts coming up next Monday. So I'll talk about who I got in my two drafts. One of them is an 8-team league, one of them is a 12-team league. So it's a little bit different, but I'm into that stuff. So I'll be focused on that too. I enjoy that stuff. So
Nice,
we'll see.
nice.
But
Yeah, I'm not really doing fantasy. I don't mind it, but every time I always forget about it when I play. But
yeah, you can't
uh,
do that. Can't do
yeah, I
that.
know, I know.
But no, it's gonna be fun, and I'm really looking forward to the fall here,
Yep.
getting some nicer weather, and I can't wait for fall golf.
Fall
I,
golf.
I I lost out on so much fall golf when I was working in athletics and with football
Yeah.
and everything. I never got to
Yeah,
play
now
in the
you're not
fall.
working football, and I am in my position. I don't even work in athletics, so
And I'm able to I last couple of years that I've been able to play in the fall has been a real treat. I've really enjoyed it. So I'm
right.
looking forward to the courses are starting to come along, and we had some heat this week. This week's been hot here.
Hmm.
But uh but it's supposed to cool down a little bit going into I think next week. So we'll see.
Yeah, in the 70s again. Good golfing weather, but
Yep,
that's
yep.
pretty much all I have for tonight, unless you got
Yep.
anything else. But we appreciate
No,
everybody
no.
joining us. We appreciate all the support, and even the people that don't support. We appreciate your views, your chats, comments, whatever. But you like what you see, hit the subscribe button.
Yep.
Follow us on Instagram too at Dad is Golfing and Gray Ghost Golf. But we appreciate it, and everybody have a great week, rest of the week and weekend. And if you're
Hey,
playing,
happy holiday.
yep,
It's
that's
Labor Day,
Labor
man.
Day. I
Labor
got to
Day.
work. You don't, but
No,
uh,
I'm
yeah, I
well,
got to work
I'm
Monday.
sure I'm sure Shelly will have me cleaning the house.
Right,
I think we've got some work to do around here,
right.
so we get some stuff
But
around.
if you're playing, most important thing is have fun and hit them
Yep.
straight. And a bad day on the course beats a good day working. So.
There you go. All right, guys. Have a good one.